Hello, dear friends. Regarding to a lot of questions I received from many of you about henna dancing or henna celebration, I create this video to explain for you everything about henna celebration in Egypt. Henna, it is a material used since long time in Egypt for the mummification, which save the mummifications inside the tombs for long time. So for this reason, ancient Egyptians used henna for this purpose or this reason. But later, henna came to us or entered Egypt by the Bedouin tribes who they entered Egypt from two areas actually. North or northeast, northern east Egypt and deep south of Egypt. Let us start first with North Egypt. In Sinai Peninsula, or let me say that through Sinai Peninsula, a lot of Bedouin tribes entered Egypt from two main gates. The first gate is North Sinai and Middle Sinai. North Sinai, they entered Egypt through El Arish city, and middle of Sinai Peninsula, it is close to Suez city. So for this reason, we have the famous henna from Suez Canal or Suez city. By the way, we have three main areas or three main territories are famous for henna dancing. Suez city, Kafr el-Sheikh, which is far around 70-75 kilometers far to the west side from Suez Canal or Suez city. Then in Delta or more to the north in Delta, near to Alexandria of course. These areas are famous for henna celebration or henna dancing. Let me say henna dancing because we have henna celebration and henna dancing, which belongs to the bride, or let me say also which belongs to the marriage. Marriage. So this is the henna celebration in Egypt and also henna dancing in Egypt. El Arish, which is a city located on the Mediterranean Sea, it is a city but it is longer little bit until, or this area is longer little bit until North Sinai Peninsula. So for this reason, people in this area are famous for henna celebration too, and also henna dancing. What about henna dancing? Henna actually it means men or women, but men or women, not together, men or women gathering around a henna tray which belongs to the groom or to the bride, but mostly to the bride. They put the henna onto her hands and her legs or her feet and something like this. It is like that. And sometimes they put or they hide some coins inside henna. For some people can put their hands inside and they catch some of the coins and they take it or something like that, but mostly also they hide the coins for the bride, and the coins most of the time are gold. It is like that. This is the henna celebration and the way they are using the henna. Men, when they are dancing around the henna tray, which is famous in Suez Canal or Suez city, they turn around the tray and they use the tray, carry the tray, and they turn with the tray, do some steps in the front of the bride house. This is a celebration and they are happy because of the bride, something like this. It is like that. Then in the end they give the tray for the bride, she covering her hands and her feet, something like this, and in the end they give it back to them. They put coins or they hide coins in and they give it back to her, and she can take she takes the coins out and then give it back to them once more again, and they go dance once more again. The same way, dancing around, put it on the ground and dance around, move around, and then they carry it once more again, and that's all. And in the end, they each one of them take a little bit henna from the tray until the tray is finished, something like that. Sometimes they put also some flowers inside, just a decoration. So this is the way of the henna in Suez city. It is the same exactly also in Kafr el-Sheikh, which is inside Delta, they do the same, but sometimes they do much more dancing, also with music and songs. Long ago was without songs in Suez Canal, just only, I'm sorry, not without, it was not with music but with songs in Suez Canal, songs and drum player, something like that. But later they created songs with music over there, which is exactly the same also in Kafr el-Sheikh. It is the same also in Delta and Alexandria. So this is exactly the henna over there. Henna moved from Suez Canal to Kafr el-Sheikh, and then from Kafr el-Sheikh to the west side of Egypt, with all of these Bedouin tribes traveled to the other side of Egypt. This is the way, this is the place of the henna in North Egypt. What about Upper Egypt? 99% of henna celebration in Upper Egypt belongs to Nubians, who they celebrating also the bride, the groom also, and the bride, or let me say the marriage celebration, and they do the same. But sometimes they are dancing. Most of the time they sing some songs which like that. And for the groom over there also his hands and his feet, and for the bride the same. Also henna in Upper Egypt, they use it to decorate some parts of their bodies over their skin, of course, which it is looks like the tattoo. It is like that. Maybe I will create a video about tattoo in Egypt, which it is wonderful, amazing also if you understand everything about tattoo in Egypt. So for this reason, if this is the first time watch this video, or this is the first time watch this channel, please make sure to click the subscribe button below and hit the bell to receive my next video. We come back again to the henna, which it is a celebration now, not used anymore for mummification, because we haven't any mummies or mummification now. So the henna started to be or became now for the marriage, celebration marriage, or for the bride. Sometimes decoration is also tattoo, to do some tattoo on my skin or something like that in many parts of my body. No problem in this. This is exactly the way of henna. So which it means exactly that in North Egypt we can find henna dancing in celebration or in marriage celebration more than in Upper Egypt, because in Upper Egypt it is much more celebration without dancing or with a little of dancing. This was my video for henna today, which I hope you like it, and of course I will be waiting for your questions or comments. Thank you very much, and see you in my next video.